By chance, at what point do I tell you that we're live? And that they can actively see you? I don't think I should. I mean, they can see you right now. It's just, yeah.
They can, because I can't see shit on your stream.
Well, I mean, you have to give it more than 10 seconds. Because I think I do have a 10-second delay. Alright. Why did I think a podcast was a good idea?
Probably.
Why did I say this was a remote even possibility? Now, if you can't tell, I'm trying to remember, are you to my left or to my right?
I'm to your right.
I know, is the camera flipped yes or no? Because I don't know. Alright, so in one of the two directions,
Over this direction.
I'm assuming this direction. I'm gonna say it's this direction and not deal with it anymore.
You know the shoulder that you just scratched?
No.
Your...
Whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Welcome to the really shitty podcast, which for no reason other than I got bored and someone said that I should do one, and I said I'll take free views.
I don't care if the flies can be seen. It's too dark in here.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, time to go to sleep. My keyboard isn't on. Oh, I just turned it off. No? That one. There we go. Rainbow mode. Okay. Woo. I should probably be able to see chat. That'd be a good idea. You are correct in directions. Do that. Oh, I guess I should actually introduce you instead of, just saying there's a person with me. So this is Prodigy, my co-owner, professional dumbass, professional idiot, and most importantly, would find a way to lose a fight against the wall. This is Prodigy.
Done it more than once. Also found out a way how to fall upstairs.
That one's not that hard though. But
you'll do it on accident, not even realize it. Oh, well, that's what happens when you don't look both ways. You hit a car and you go flying.
What game are you playing? GTA right now?
No, I'm playing Forza. If I'm playing GTA, I just go outside.
God, too real. Too real. Okay, so let's get ourselves demonetized ASAP. Quarantine, COVID-19, what else? Riots, protests. What else do I need to say to get demonetized? Don't you dare, because I know you. So, I've already forgotten what the fuck our first one was. God damn it. What was it? 5 minutes? 5 minutes of dicking around, right?
No,
that sounds about right.
Minutes.
No, it's 10 minutes of us explaining us dicking around for the previous 5 minutes. So it's 15 minutes overall of dicking around. Well, I don't have 15 minutes of attention span. Yes, Ark, I know it's you. Who else would put Jedi Master Aang is their name?
The Jedi Master Aang probably would.
Raji? Buddy?
Raji.
You're gonna get fucking fired from this podcast.
Look at you cussing already, and I was the one to be worried about.
Oh, absolutely not. No. I knew I was going to cuss. 100%. I knew we were going to have like 10 minutes in, and it was just getting thrown out the window.
Oh, bad. Fuck bitches get money. Alright?
You know what? At some point, I should throw on my glasses, because most people don't even know I have glasses. So at some point, I should throw on glasses early just to start messing with people. Alright, so it's so far only been 5 minutes of dicking around. Now we followed up with 10 minutes of us explaining why we spent so much time dicking around, which is way too long. I think we should just get to the stupid questions that people asked in the podcast stuff in my Discord. Let's just go through this and answer all the stupid questions. Starting from the first one, when will my power come back on? This was asked at 2:42 p.m. by Ark. Never. It doesn't. It just stays off. Welcome to the apocalypse. Second one. By drop at 2:42 p.m., why do you have 20-inch monitors? Because I'm not going to go spend more money for monitors I don't want and for monitors I don't need because I sit so damn close to them anyway. Like, this is probably the furthest I've been from a monitor in the last 3 days. Prediction for when Seattle Emerald's new Valorant team, are going to disband. I don't think we'll end up disbanding. I think at some point I'm just gonna kick everyone and say no you. Drop at 311. Why am I so fat but still cute? You're not. I mean not cute, by the way. Not that you're not fat. You absolutely are. Crypto at 423. Announce your newest Valorant signing. I don't think I've made one in the last 2 minutes, but if you don't know, go check the Dragon Caliber Twitter at Dragon_Caliber. Yeah, Twitter. So, if someone would like to go get in contact with Twitter and tell them to give me the fucking Dragon Caliber tag, I would love it. I would really appreciate it, because that account, that account has literally been inactive since Twitter existed. So I'd love to have that account.
While you're at it, you can go and try and get the Prodigy, just PRODI.
Yeah, and the TorrN one. Yeah, who took TorrN unders?
You can get the Prodigy one on Twitch and Twitter, because they won't give it to me.
Makes sense. I mean, hey, I don't have TorrN_ a single one. I have 2 in my Twitter. Most people still don't realize that. Announce your...
You know what really pisses me off?
What?
The Twitch account has been inactive for 9 years, and they still won't give it to me.
Makes sense. You never know when he's gonna come back on, bro. Twitch.
That's exactly what it is.
Announce your newest Valorant signings. Double dot smiley face. Drop at 7:56. No. Just not gonna do it. I'm just not going to. I'll actually answer your question. One of those. Okay, so I think we've gone through all the stupid questions through Discord. Alright, here we go. So, now we'll read through what you idiots have said on the YouTube chat, which is bad idea. Absolute horrible idea.
Yep, very bad idea. We're definitely gonna demonetize.
Alright. Oh yeah, no, we absolutely will. TorrN more like fat face, yeah. You're right. Shut up, over bad fanboy. That's for Ark. Ark being Ark again. Drop being drop. Update, Ark's power is still not back. Do you have a generator, dude? Use a generator, please. Why is TorrN so cute? I don't know. I'm just not. Follow that up with let me buy your merch. You can buy the Dragon Caliber merch. I'm pretty sure the only thing that's still in the store is the jersey, which I need to go fix. But I have other stuff to pay for. Cat, no, the last time you were over there. Here, ready? Cat cam. Look, you get to say hi to stream. Yeah, you get to say hi to stream. But I have a few other things that I need to do first before there's actual merch up onto the Dragon Caliber store. But that would be the most, like, TorrN merch thing that you can get. Follow that with a... Let's talk about... Yeah, I'll answer that question later. Don't have a generator at my hands. It's sad. My cat's meant to fall asleep in my arms. It's adorable. Okay. 10 minutes of stupid questions and making fun of drop. Alright. It's a whole lot shorter than I was expecting because we're only 10 minutes in. God, it feels like it's been about 2 hours. Alright, alright. Now the actual questions. We're going to actually start off with one of Prodigy's because as far as I know, he also made a few. So I'm going to let him be a pain in the ass first. And we're going to alternate in between one of your guys' questions and one of his, and we're going to start with one of his. So, Prodigy, question number 1 while I pet my amazing cat.
what made you want to go into esports?
So,
what made you decide one day, hey, I'm going to go play esports? And a follow-up for that one is, what made you want to start Dragon Caliber?
So, my venture into esports, like, as a player, as an individual, was more based on the idea that at the time, I was probably in 8th or 7th grade. At that point, there wasn't really much of an esports scene, because the largest brand at the time was probably MLG, and was probably FaZe. And I wasn't a FaZe fanboy. I didn't go and play a whole lot of COD. Yes, I played COD. No shit. I think most people that play FPS games have played COD in the past or now. Like, especially since now it's free to play with Warzone. So Prodigy is super quiet. That is a thing I can fix. So let's make Prodigy louder.
Prod gets louder? Woohoo.
Alright. Talk. Prod talk.
Hello.
There we go. Hope that's a bit better.
Probably not. I mean, this is TorrN we're talking about.
Yeah, this is TorrN.
The mechanical, electronical mindset of a 3-year-old.
Yeah. Alright, so I ended up saying, you know what, why not? And originally I didn't know it was called esports. I just said competitive gaming because I didn't know any better. I didn't know what esports was as a thing. I just knew, hey, I'm okay at Halo. At that point, it was just, I'm okay at Halo. And said, hey, I'm going to go play in this, like, I think I started off in a 1v1 tournament, and I think I got my ass kicked. Oh, God. So, I started off with that one, and eventually I just kind of just got tired of the Halo scene, because at that point, I didn't put in enough effort for it to be like, you're good, you know, everyone knows you and everything, so it wasn't something along those lines. To the point where I said I had a successful career. I wouldn't say that. Ended up getting my first actual PC somewhere in freshman or sophomore year.
That's when you discovered CS:GO.
And that's around, or a little bit before that is actually when I started playing, or when I started watching CS. This would have been 2016, so yeah, probably close to sophomore year. Maybe sophomore, right? That's something right. So at that point, I started watching CS, and the best team at the point was Virtus Pro. So still a VP fanboy, except I don't like the Kazakhstani roster. It's overrated and it sucks. That's a different story for a different time. Ended up playing CS for 3 years. Won a few tournaments. You guys know, a good portion of you guys. Darth Vader, Mike. God damn it. But, a few of you guys already know. Won a few tournaments. Already played way too many. Went on a, God, what was it, 18 tournament playoff streak. And a whole lot of those made the finals. Just couldn't win that next one, which kind of sucked, but it was whatever. Then, most recently, went to Valorant just a few weeks ago as, you know, it caught my attention. Like, why not? It's not like I'm going to go back to CS. And if I do, it won't be for a little bit while. I need a change of scenery, and that's kind of where my decision went. When it comes to your follow-up question, which is what made me want to make DC, it wasn't like, oh, I want to own an org and blah, 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 blah. That's not how it started. It started out as a CSGO team, and I know I've told you this, but for those that don't know, Dragon Caliber Esports, or Dragon Caliber now, started out as a CSGO team with me, Eru, Ghost, Vonix, and Logical. Oh, excuse me. But that was our starting 5. We ended up, at some point, getting rid of Logical and adding Ensemble, which ended up being a roster for a little bit under 3 months. And then over time, it just kind of been like, okay, it's just a CS:GO team that kept rotating players and everything that was built around me, mostly. Hey, cat, no, you can't come in my lab right now. Go play. Um, so my thing was, well, I didn't really, and this was near late 2017, or yeah, probably late 2017. I went and signed a Rainbow Six team, and I said, you know what, let's make it an org. Went and picked up a Rainbow Six team that included the likes of Unjust and stuff. Do you remember Breeden? Maybe. Yeah, we're not talking about Project Going Dark. Small stint, if we go back a few seconds to when I was talking about my career, I had a small stint of saying, I'm going to go try competitive Rocket League. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. That's not my... I'm not ass at Rocket League. I'm Diamond, you asshat.
Oh, I'm champion, so suck my dick.
Fuck off.
Not at Rocket League, though.
Oh, take off.
I can't play Rocket League, I suck at it. The aspect of using a card to hit a soccer ball just
doesn't work. It just didn't work. Hey, to be fair, it's a super acrobatic, rocket-powered battle car, not just a normal car, okay? Please.
Okay, then.
I know. So, Dragon Caliber became what it is now, with way too many teams, way too many streamers, to the point where, don't ask me to name everyone, I will forget, and I will feel bad. Alright. Yeah, Ark, but I know why you're Diamond. You're not actually... Cat, you can't go there right now. You can't do that. Come here. Go out and explore the house again for the 50th time today. Go explore the house. Alright. So, that's Prodigy's question. Woo! I did not get carried to Diamond, you ass. TorrN's Place Podcast. What was the first question that was actually good? Okay, the first sort of serious question, and I'll answer two back to back. So I'm going to start off with Jack Dash's first question, asked at 2:43. When will Overwatch die? Now I know we bash on Ark like a whole lot in my Discord because he plays Overwatch. I'll give him, and I know that I'm part of it because God, it's funny. But I don't think Overwatch as a game itself will die anytime soon. I think when it will die is when Overwatch 2 will inevitably come out, and I don't remember when the release date is. It's like mid 2021, as far as I know. That's when Overwatch, like as the game itself, the first one will die because everyone will move over to Overwatch 2. But I don't think the series itself is going to die for a while, because it has the same hardcore fan base that something like Team Fortress 2 or Payday 2 has, where it's just not
Rainbow
going...
has.
Yeah, like Rainbow.
Oh, somebody's backing up in the TorrN's house. So since TorrN muted us,
Wanna try that again?
Talk and completely shitpost the whole time, pretty much.
Okay, give me a few minutes.
Got me started in esports was I was sitting in school and we decided on our field days, since it was pouring down rain, we all brought our PlayStations and Xboxes to school and we started playing COD and we did a little mini tourney there. I won that tourney and it was in 8th grade, and that's when I started looking at it of, wow, I'm actually pretty good at this. And I started competing in online tournaments and got really good at it. Competed in high-level tourneys, competed in CWL. And would I go back to that day? Yeah, probably, because that is one of the funnest times of my life. I really, really enjoyed competing, but at the same time, it just got to be too stressful with all the traveling, all the time spent on planes, all the time spent just in general out there. And I miss my family like crazy, so it was fun, but I like just competing online tourneys and streaming. Streaming's my true passion. And yeah, so that's that. TorrN's being a bot and no idea what he's doing. Name all DCE players. So I wouldn't count TorrN or me as players. We've got K-Dub is in Rocket League, I believe. Yeah, we got K-Dub is Rocket League. Arctic Wolf is, Top Rank is, Vortex is. Don't know why Vortex is here. I could have sworn Vortex was part of our Valorant team, but yeah. Valorant is Drop, Crypto, Demers, Cariandis, Tilly, and I think his name's Exotic. I never really pronounced it right, so don't at me. Our Siege team got dissolved. Our CS team isn't a thing. Overwatch PC, we don't even have a full team for them yet.
As far as you know.
Gone. Our content creators are God, what are their names? We've got Go on Hulu, the Mixer streamer. We have Champ, GG's, Dev, are our Twitch streamers, and we currently do not have YouTubers yet just because, well, they're a dime a dozen, and we want good content YouTubers. So, good enough? Drop.
What do you ask you to name all the players?
Name all DCE players.
Yeah.
Good hearing.
Alright, let's see. What else? Alright, so I was answering the when will Overwatch die thing. Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to actually die. I think the player base will slowly get smaller, but I don't think it'll actually die. It'll get to a space like TF2, where yes, there is a competitive scene, it's just no one really follows it. Next one, the next actual question, which is from iGod, 2:58 p.m. How do you feel yourself in the roster of Seattle Emeralds? I'm assuming, how do I feel as a part of it? Right now, for the fact that we are in fact still doing trials, it's kind of hard to say where it's going to end up. I have faith in the pieces that we have, like trial-wise. It's just I need to figure out exactly what pieces I want to put together, because this isn't a secret. Like, I feel like everyone's going to start figuring this out soon. I think the Valorant scene will eventually go to 6 or 7 man rosters to avoid burnout, similar to what CSGO is doing currently, or even other esports like Overwatch, and I think Rainbow also does it, where they'll routinely switch rosters, or one player in a roster like every few months, so that way they don't suffer burnout.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, good luck with that. I don't have anything to do with that team.
Why does Prodigy's camera keep turning into Windows Photo? So, fun fact, you can't window capture Discord. I didn't know this until today. So...
You know what you can do, though?
What?
Turn off your screensaver.
I don't think you understand. That's my wallpaper. It was a joke. The wallpaper's the joke. So, like, here. That's because that's where he's sitting in my, on that part of the wallpaper is whenever I clip...
Just back TorrN and tell him to quit touching shit.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Not tab back into Discord to read questions?
Are they in your server?
Yeah, they're in my server. They're in podcast.
Why does your server just have no profile picture on my thing? It's just like invisible.
Fuck, why not?
All right, where are we at? What time?
All right, I just read the one that was
58.
Yeah. Okay. From
We're
there.
gonna drop stupid question.
All right. Now, Prodigy question. We're just gonna go back and forth until we're out of questions and or out of brain cells. 50-50
right,
shot.
I gotta do something in your Discord server. Go look at what I'm doing to Art's question.
Which one? Oh. The...
Where he wants us to announce the newest Valorant signing. Look at my reaction to it.
What? Where are you at? Oh, over there, Uwu. Yep, the Uwu one. Yep.
You. No, you.
Valid. Alright, so, Prodigy question number 2. Assuming we'll ever get to number 3 is a different story.
If you could drive any car in the world for the rest of your life, like that one car, that would be the car that you took care of, you cherished, you loved, and you drove it every single day for the rest of your life, what car would it be?
I'm gonna make sure I get the year right.
If you name the movie it's in, I can probably tell you what year it is.
No, because I can tell you. It's just I can tell you exactly what it is, but I want to make sure that I get the full name right. Polymouth Superbird from 1970. Plymouth. Yeah, Plymouth. I'm so tired.
God, you're special.
Yeah, today's just not the day.
So why?
So, I feel like this is pretty damn obvious, especially for anyone that's in my Discord already. Huge new NASCAR fan. So, the Plymouth Superbird was a... Plymouth. I can't say that. I'm just going to call it the Superbird because that's how I know it. So, the Superbird was used for... if I can remember properly, it was used for about 3 or 4 years in the NASCAR series. And everyone's going to say, why don't you want a Dodge Daytona? Like, that's the one that everyone actually knows. Yeah, that's the issue. Everyone knows that one. Everyone kind of forgets the fact that the Superbird existed. But it has a better looking wing, and came in a lot better colors as well. So... And it was slightly more reliable, if you count the fact that it crashed a whole lot less. But that may or may not be due to the fact that there were a whole lot less of them. And if we're talking about a bit more modern, and this is going to be haha funny, because everyone, for the people that don't know, I currently drive a Chevy Volt from 16? 17? Something like that. I think it's either 16 or 17, I don't remember. But unironically, I'd probably go over to one of the newer Tesla models. Give me a Cybertruck. Unironically, I would probably buy a Cybertruck. Like, unironically, if it was actually decent, I would unironically buy a Cybertruck.
Did you see the meme?
No.
Rednecks in 2022, and they had one with the rebel flag and the American flag attached to it. I was like, wow.
Yes, that's what I want.
Mine, old school would probably be... Oh, what is the full... I don't remember what year it is. And it kills me. I should know this. A 1969 Dodge Challenger.
Makes sense.
I.e. the Challenger from the Dukes of Hazzard. More modern would be... I'm kind of drawn between the two because it would be either be a Porsche 918 Spyder. The reason is because I'm a big supporter of everybody is unique and different in their own way. And this car is one of a kind. There are only 918 of them ever made, and it is one of the only cars with 3 engines. It has the main gas-powered engine. It has 2 electric engines, one on each axle. And I'm also torn between that and my 4500 Dodge Ram turbo diesel with a dual dually in the back, smokestacks. Oh, it's the country boy in me though.
In our own. Next,
as I'm playing fucking racing on what's it called? Forza Horizon 4, and I'm doing a dirt trail with a Porsche 918 Spider.
Alright, so this one I'm gonna do like a question and a half, because there's one of these is a whole lot shorter, and it actually ties into another question. So, the first actual question, the longer question. By Arc at 755, what game would you never play, even though you would probably be pretty good at it? I don't like the Forza Horizon games, or any of the Forza games. Like, to me, they're just cheaper versions. They're less realistic versions of iRacing. Not sponsored, nothing there, but good company. Not gonna lie. For me, it's another one of those. We gotta look at all our cars and blah blah blah. Look at all these real tracks you can race at. And in my mind, it's like, if I'm gonna pay for iRacing, I'm gonna use iRacing. Like, the only reason I'm in the Heat 4 leagues is because I can't. I'm not fast enough yet for the strictly stock series, and I'm not qualifying for NORC anytime soon, which is God, what does their whole acronym stand for? I forgot. NOCR or NORC. NORC is a NASCAR Cup Series sort of deal. I'm not fast enough to get in that one yet. Working on it, but
you gotta become a better driver and quit hitting cars and jumping over them.
Correction, the car went over my head.
Going under them. My bad.
Listen, that's just pure. That took a lot more skill than people thought, because it took me exactly 0 skill, and it was pure luck.
So it took a lot less luck than people thought.
No, that was just pure luck for the fact that it went over my head. Like, I don't even remember.
Die.
And that is exactly how you die, my friends. Is forget
I
this.
just jumped off a mountain in a Porsche 918, and now I'm currently rolling down the mountain.
We need to get you Beam Engine, because I think you'd have fun with that game. You're just crashing and everything. Hey, there we go.
Buying it?
What?
I mean, are you buying it for me? I'm down. I'll play it.
Depends how much. Money.
What's it for? Xbox or PC?
I think it's PC.
What's the name of it?
Beam NG. Beam NG. And then follow-up question for that by Hoofle, or Huffle, also known as Hoofle, in my Discord. Talk about sim racing. It's, for right now, for the fact that most tracks that you can race at are closed, it's a really good alternative. For example, look at F1 drivers as Charles Leclerc. I should start mispronouncing their names, like, intentionally. Lando Norris, and I'm trying to think. Colosines, and
Okay, what's the name of it?
Beam NG. But there's a whole. How much? 25?
25.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that one. Because I wouldn't spend $25 on that game. But if it goes on sale, I might. But for right now, it's the best alternative that you can do to real world racing. And I think for most people that are not scared but don't have the financial support to be able to do that, so if you don't have the money to be able to buy a car knowing that you might not get it back, you shouldn't do it. Like, you should always go into
exactly what TorrN wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, more reason to waste my money, right? Give me an Antarctic
No
car.
way to put it on.
Oh, I'm really... It shows the clear. Spinota. Spinota.
I just stubbed my toe. God damn it.
The mouse should just stubbed your nose.
Never mind. That's wow.
What happened to your Darth Vader mic? No. TorrN, you are pissing me off. It shows the glurg. Yeah, you're right. So, and directly about sim racing itself, if someone were to ask me, hey, I want to get into sim racing, how do I do it? The easiest way, unironically, get iRacing and crash a few times. God, I wish I was joking. Go crash a few times.
How much does iRacing cost?
To start out, I think it's 15 for 3 months or something along those lines.
You have to pay for it every 3 months.
You could do a year, but yeah, no, you don't buy the. Yes, that's kind of my thing. NAF is not being able to pronounce anything right. I wonder how long it's gonna take him to realize that, like. I don't care.
TorrN iRacing is $10.
For 3 months?
No, permanently.
No, that's not right.
Oh, buy iRacing subscription.
Yeah, there you go. It's not permanent. It's subscription.
$13 a month, 67 for 6 months, or 112 for a year.
Yeah, I should have probably done 112 when I went and renewed my subscription most recently.
So why do I have to pay for it that many times? Like, why do I have to pay for it over and over and over again?
So
why can't I just buy it once?
Okay, the reason that you
Can I use
can't.
the controller?
Yes, you can use a controller. I would highly suggest that you don't, however, because if
I
people
don't have
find
a steering wheel and I don't plan on buying it, so I'm gonna just use the controller. And
The-
I'm gonna kick your ass in every race as soon as you buy it for me.
You think I'm gonna buy it for you? I have to pay for my own subscription here, buddy. You're speeding up too fast. But yeah, for anyone that's looking to get into sim racing, iRacing is probably the best thing. If you want to get into more relaxed version of sim racing, it comes down to how much sim do you want. Like, you could argue that you can get every F1 game. Like, just get F1 2020 when it comes out in a few months, and just put it on the hardest difficulty, turn off all the assists, and kabam. Most people will classify that as a form of sim racing, because you're racing in cars around a virtual track that has been laser scanned. Most people will call that a form of sim racing. And same here, like, I'm in NASCAR Heat 4 leagues all the time. I think I'm currently registered in 4. I've only raced in 2. No, I've raced in 3. I've ran in RS's short shit league. That's not a direct bash at RS. That's because I'm absolute ass at short tracks, by the way. If RS is here, which I wouldn't even question it anymore. Alright. Next question. Prodigy. Go. How many questions do you have?
Quite a few. So...
Yeah, but I don't like Pocket Cars 2 that much. Okay, keep going.
How do I word this question? What is your, like, ideal way, or... It's hard to word it. Like, what's your future? Like, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Dead. No.
Same, but honestly.
God, nowhere. God, that's sad. 10 years. I struggle with thinking really far ahead. Probably, I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know.
5 years be easier.
Because there's a whole, well, even with 5, especially how the world is right now.
Fuck, we're
Will
probably
you
not gonna
stream
make it
with...
past 2021 to be honest. Like,
Yeah, I know,
James
right?
World was right.
Jesus Christ.
I see myself married with kids in 10 years if we make it there.
My concern isn't even making it to 10 years. It's making it to 10 years, like, not shot. And not for the reason you guys think it is.
It's not because he's a Mexican.
Not Mexican.
Oh, my bad. Spanish.
Thank you.
But if you ask anybody in this protest, they would just call you a Mexican because you're skin color.
Yeah, and I'd probably beat their fucking ass.
You would try. You get your ass beat.
Listen, I have enough fat rolls, they'll just absorb.
Yeah, that's not how fat rolls work.
Yes it is. It's like really big cushions. I don't like Project Cars 2. I still don't see a reason to buy it because for me it's just a lesser version of iRacing, which is something I really am against. And I didn't play the other one because fucking hell if I know what course it is. The fuck is that? Who? But yeah, where do I see myself in 10 years? Most likely by that point working some dumb, boring ass fucking 9-to-5 job again, which would suck ass. Probably still doing graphic design, knowing my dumb ass, and probably still bitching and complaining about how DCD isn't making me a billionaire yet.
We'll never be billionaires, TorrN.
Yeah, it's fine.
Unless esports becomes a multi-billion-dollar industry.
I'm just not going to make a comment on that. Just let you do your own research.
I'm talking like in the hundreds of billions of dollars.
There you go.
Because they're already a billion-dollar industry.
Alright, we'll hit you curveball. Another Prodigy question, because you guys are really bad at making new questions. We've been doing this for an hour.
Cool. So, what question do I want to ask next? What's your favorite meme?
Current meme or all-time meme?
All time.
All-time meme, favorite meme, and if it's not like painfully obvious, I really like the most of the F1 memes, but that's more recent. If we're talking about all-time favorite meme, it was probably the made by gang. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like, imagine having glasses. This was made by the 2020 Vision gang. Shit like that, for example.
God.
Here, I got you. Guy with 2020 Vision's gonna throw on his glasses. Don't know why I have these. That's the idea, but still have 2020 Vision and it gets the fuck out of everyone. But the whole this meme was made by blank is the funniest thing to me. I don't know why. It was the minimalist appeal and it was funny as shit. I don't know why. Most recent funny meme. The World War Z memes right now are actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. With the whole U.S. being what the U.S. is right now, everyone, the whole World War Z memes are actually kind of funny. But other than that, memes aren't funny by themselves. It's the context behind them that makes it funny to me. But certain subjects are funnier than others, so yeah. All right. Python.
It's probably the Baby Yoda memes.
Baby Yoda memes. Baby Yoda,
yeah, there was one
baby,
that's
baby
like,
Yoda.
Dad, why do you have to go out and work? And he goes, well, son, I'm an essential employee. And he goes, essential to me, you are too.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
We're gonna play Valorant after this tour.
I mean, we could. We could have literally started playing Valorant. Like, we could have been, instead of having me show chat in the bottom window below us, we could have done Valorant. But then again, knowing me, I would start screaming at people. Okay. I'll answer 2 more questions. I'm gonna let chat decide the question. Start spamming questions. And if there's no good ones, you're all banned. Of
Don't
course.
worry, he won't ban you. He's not that
I won't
stupid.
ban
He's
you.
only got 123 subscribers. He needs you more than he needs to ban you.
No, it's because I know every single one of them will eventually make a new account to start watching again because I have a NAF, and I have a drop, and I have a arc.
Fair.
1. So, someone better make a really damn good question. I should have unlocked Cypher earlier. Oh, okay. Minor change to the favorite meme thing. Favorite meme, gonna change it to Twitter for Android.
Because of the phone master race.
Not for the reason that you think. Hold on. God, are we ready for to be just screamed and bitched at? Hopefully not. Okay, we gotta go like this. With that. Here. I'm gonna share my screen with you on Discord. That way you can get a full effect on what the fuck I'm about to throw everyone into. God, okay. This is the only reason I like the meme. Like, no meme, no joke.
Didn't he do this like every day for a year?
Yeah.
Same thing, day after day. What's he trying to prove? What's he wanna say? It was funny for a minute.
Alright, before we deal with copyright, while I'm out of questions, you guys didn't ask any new ones. Prodigy, unless you have a good question to save them all, the stream's gonna magically end within the next 5 minutes.
I ain't got a good one.
Alright, looks like the stream's ended. Goodbye.